Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So we're on our way to the next mission here. Just a quick rundown of how things are going. We are working on repairing the Apothecarion, which was damaged by the tentacle ship that attacked us. We'll have the Dominate research done in 9 days. Then we're working on... I think Devorn actually got critically wounded from that attack, because he was in the Apothecarion when it got hit, which kind of sucks, but he still has a decent amount of whatever the stat is. It lets you get critically hit a certain number of times. So in a mission, a critical hit would be when you actually got downed, but he actually got critically hit because he was in the Apothecarion when it got attacked by the tentacle ship. So unfortunately, we couldn't take it out before it hit us. Alright, on the map... we are on our way. We can just barely make it to the spreader that's here. So we'll get some requisition points. Corruption will drop, which is nice. What do we have here? Corruption level is 3. Poxus, so this is the original green one. There's a Dreadnought, Terminator, and Plague-ridden guys. Alright, so it's not like an easy thing or anything. We'll definitely have to bring a decent team. We've got Zabez available, so we'll probably build the team around him and see who else we can take. I think both of my healers, apothecaries, are out. I'm pretty sure. See when we get there. We might have some people back by then. But then again, the apothecarion's damaged, so who knows? We are working on repairing it. So we'll just barely get here in time. Oh, except we run into a warp storm disturbance on the way.
This warp storm is unusually disruptive. A grimoire containing key demonic insights has spontaneously shriveled into black dust. I have tasked the Scrivenors to keep an eye on the other volumes in the Libris, but this tome cannot easily be replaced.
I mean, that's unfortunate, but that's honestly not a bad result compared to some of the other stuff that can happen. So there's a little miniature warp storm around that. I didn't realize that there was actually still a warp storm there. I thought that was just the effect for where the that's where the Eldar ship was before. All right, well, I mean, we're still on our way. We're still gonna make it, right? Just barely. Okay, and then I'll be saving it here as well before we jump in. Let's see. Alright, we're set. Now we just have to build a team to go in. Let's see. As far as options go, no, I'm not going to do that because pretty much everyone's wearing Mastercrafted armor. I'd have to swap out a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to bother. Never mind. Alright. Malchus is very close to leveling up, so we could definitely take him. You guys all got banged up last time, so we're not taking you guys. So, number 1 is Zabez. Zabez has healing, so 4 heals, has support fire, can do a bunch of damage, just generally very good. What did we upgrade to? Anything? Got the support fire with multiple uses, it does more damage. We can teleport. We've got the psychic suppression, and the psychic suppression lasts longer. Yeah, so nothing too crazy. So we're definitely going to take Zabez for some healing. Malchus we could take as a way to level him up, or we could swap him out for Bors, who's also just a card to kind of buff people. Iffy on that. I think we'll take Malchus, because that way I should guarantee a promotion, I think. So, next. For people who are available, we do have Kern, who's also a gunner, I think also has support fire. Macius has return fire, so if I get shot at, he has a chance to shoot back and automatically reload, so that's quite good. So we could just go with a bunch of gunners here. What else do we have? Thule. Increased crit chance, I think. Yeah, increased crit for range attacks, does a bunch of extra crit damage. Definitely not bad. So that doesn't matter, we're not using a Storm Bolter. Extra crit damage, extra ammo. Psy Cannon hits a bigger area, does more damage. Chance to reload, all quite good. Alright, so if we take him, so that gives me kind of ranged gunner, closer gunner, someone to buff, and then I think we take another person. I mean, we could take Kern and have more support fire. I think that's a pretty decent option for what I have left. Let me take a look at people's levels. So Kern, support fire. Macius isn't in this, is he? He's got a chance to shoot back and reload at people, so that's nice. We could take somebody more close combat-y focused, so that would either be Storm, or we could even take Iolanthus, who's a bit more close combat focused. We could take Vorn as kind of close-up defense and protection. He can kind of tank some shots for us. That's tempting. He's still only level 4 as well. Foros I don't think is going to be quite good enough for this mission. So we could go Iolanthus or Vorn for close-up ability. Or we could just go all ranged and take Kern, maybe.
Kern.
So what do we have going on here? Psychic suppression as well. Got the teleport, same thing. Support fire with multiple uses. Extra damage, but it's not fully maxed out, so it could go up even higher. How's your... Okay, he's quite a ways away from our promotion. So Kern is tempting. Iolanthus is tempting as well. Just because then I'd have a bit more close combat ability. Kern is also quite tempting. If we take Iolanthus out, we could try to move into also having Honor the Chapter on him as well, rather than right now he's more focused on kind of close combat. He also does a pretty good job at Aegis shielding himself. What was this? Extra crit damage? Yeah, he's definitely more close combat focused, and I'd like to have him the utility of also having the Honor the Chapter. How close are we? 50 some odd points away from level up. I mean, that's certainly possible. How are we doing with Vorn? Promotion-wise, 40 some odd points away. He's quite devastating. Might have anything? Yeah, I mean, this ability, the Fury of the Ancients, is really, really good. He could definitely use some more willpower, but we could also just go for wherever we want to go with melee attacks, probably, I think is what we want to focus on. I'm not really using a gun on him. But he does automatically have extra crit damage from ranged attacks, so we could swap him out to using the Psy Cannon. I don't know if I want to do that. We could go more health. Go totally close combat focused. Go more willpower. Lots of options. His ability is really good, though. Yeah, at the moment, if I had to choose, I would probably take this group out. Gives me a pretty good amount of firepower, some healing. But if I go just on promotions, I probably would swap Iolanthus for Vorn. But this is going to be a relatively tough mission. And Vorn has a lot of survivability. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and go with this. I think this works. If they do get close, or if we want to have them shoot at anybody, it's going to be him, kind of drawing fire. And then we have someone to buff people We've got a bit more ranged shots and some support fire, and we've got just area destruction. And a little bit of healing over here on the Zabas as well. So I do think that that works. Let's go ahead and go for it. I could run like an all close combat squad too, which might be interesting to try. So one of the Justicars, and then Iolanthus, Vorn, and then one of the teleport strike guys. So currently my best teleport strike guy is Storm. So I could do something like that maybe, but that sort of limits my engagement range quite a bit. So as long as it's not something that's really time sensitive, like if it's something I gotta really rush, it's a bit easier to take targets out at range, depending. It also depends on the target. Some targets it's harder to shoot. Plague of Flies, reducing your damage, that kind of thing. It'd be nice to get seeds in this as well, but I don't think we're really going to get any. I don't have any extractor drones on anybody in this. We need to unlock additional slots for people, and once we have that going, so as we progress through, that's individual promotions.
Life signs detected. Greater Bloom Spawn is initiating conjugal process.
Then we have no time to waste, brothers. You must destroy it before it expels its seeds through the wall.
Yes. There are some places that we can find seeds around. That is just horrifying looking. Alright, so... Unfortunately, the icons are the same, so it's hard to tell what is what. There is something right through here. I would assume that the spreader's going to be the furthest thing away. Probably. Is it going to be like back here or something? Oh. I am like zoomed out as far as I can go. That's the edge of the map. There's one up there. It's probably up on that, maybe? Just because it's up on a higher area. So, I mean, we're fairly close. We could try to go in and hit this, then come down to this, and then make our way... Was it over this way, or was it back that way? That way. Up there. Yeah, it's got to be that one in the furthest back. Alright, yeah, maybe we'll try that. There are some narrow paths here, though. That's dangerous. Kind of dangerous ways to get across. I mean, I might be able to just jump down and go across here. I can't tell. Alright. We do want to keep an eye out for any vents that we can curb stomp as we're going through here.
At your service.
Alright, Malchus. You're relatively quick. Am I concerned? That should be far enough away that we're okay there. I mean, I could even move in on that one and engage. Especially since there's a vent on the way. There's vents here, though, too. I just want to buy as much time as possible.
Unleash me.
Okay, Vorn, before we do anything... yeah, that's going to blow the door up if I do that, so let's just go there.
Yes, Commander.
So much armor. Okay, just took a while to decide
Yes,
what to do
Commander.
there. Gotta remember I have the ability to shut down Psychers with
I am here to serve.
Zabas. Thul's
Yes,
just
Commander.
mass destruction.
Your orders? Fool.
Maybe we'll send Thul over to hit the vent. That way something bad happens, I could give him more actions if I had to.
It's close. Let the hunt continue.
Okay, so there's a patrol over there. Which isn't ideal. but it's far enough away, I think we're probably okay.
Your command.
Let's get Zabez
Yes, sir.
right on up. Did you just jump that whole fence? Alright, so if I wanted to... Well, actually I can't. I'm blocking my own way. Well, so much for that. Alright, we'll just hang out then.
At once.
Hope we don't get nailed over on the right there. Alright, so we're good to go.
Warn.
Before we
What
do
is your
anything, we
command?
bring you back. Sure, go there.
Yes.
If we spot an enemy, we'll get our action points back, so when we kick in the door here, we'll be able to bring him in.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, who wants to bust down the door? I mean, Vorn kind of makes the most sense. Let's just
Advancing.
go in and see. Okay, it looks like it's just one of the tree things. As long as I stay away from it, it can't actually hurt me.
Your command.
So in this case, I could use Zabez's support fire and just light it up.
As you command.
So I've got 2 support
What is your
fires,
will?
but somebody else has to shoot to trigger it, and it has to be a regular shot. Is that in range? Okay, I can see a line from there. I want to have 2. I don't have vision, it looks like.
As ordered.
Okay, we'll take a regular shot, I think. That'll trigger the support fire. I could Psychic Onslaught this. If I do... It's only increasing the damage by like 1. I've got a 40% crit chance, which is pretty good. Only doing 2 damage here, which is pretty awful. I don't know why it's not showing me info there. What is the... Do I have any... I've got some notes here. I just want to check and see, like, what's going on. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I have to take a look and see what's going on with the Psychic Onslaught. It's going from 2 damage to 4 guaranteed. I think it just increases the damage and does the area effect. I don't think there's anything else going on. Just I'm not sure why it's not showing me info. I can't remember if it's just never shown info before or not. I'm just going to do a basic shot because that's going to trigger my support fire. If I do this... Well, it's showing the symbol like it would do it. But I thought when I tested it before that support fire didn't get triggered on this ability. We're also pumping up the warp surge a bit. Yeah, just do a basic shot. So we'll get our support fire off. First one.
Foe wounded.
So now I just have to actually get a shot with
Here.
Malchus, and I can trigger another support fire. Is that going to be close enough to actually do any damage, though?
Taking position.
Because of the cloud of flies, it's kind of hard to get damage through, and I don't... It's got to hit. Alright, so that does hit. Alright, I'm not going to side-bolt it. 20% crit. If I side-bolt, increasing the damage... Yeah, just basic shot. Then we get the support fire. I think I bleed on him. That's what that ability was.
The foe bleeds.
Okay,
Unleash me.
so that leaves...
Zabez.
That leaves Zabez. Yeah, so I could take 2 shots with him. At this range, basic shots, not doing a ton of damage. 3 with 25% crit. I could give him additional actions. We could also give additional actions to Vorn, have him move in and just smack it with the hammer, which might be the better option
Standing
if I'm
ready.
going to use an ability.
What is your will? Your orders?
So let's just have Zabas do some basic shots.
I must rearm.
Okay, I guess we stunned it or something. Alright,
Unleash me.
do I want to do that? If I go charge in, I can hit you twice. That should be enough, it looks like. Because I can hit you and then have another action point left. So we don't even have to use the ability. So let's not. Smack. And smacketh again. Okay, and that takes care of that, and we got all our action points back before anything goes crazy. Alright, so the next one is over there. But this is a really weird angle to approach from. The bridge here is probably better, but we'd have to go kind of back around. I could kind of head that direction. So just take care of that. Yeah, this is a really narrow approach. It depends, so there's probably going to be like one of the tree things. It just depends if there's also a patrol.
Your command.
We could approach on both sides, if we can get across. We might have to go all the way back here, though. That's... how do we even get there? From the bridge on the other side, I guess?
At your service.
Alright.
Warn.
Born's slower, so we'll move you in first a little bit. Just a little bit.
Your orders?
A little concerned about what we can see here. We could split up and have 2 and 2 on each side. I'm not sure if that's a great idea, but it is something we could do. Like, if we've got vision from it, we can just shoot it from range, so I think either position's okay. So, I'm just gonna come on in here.
Fool.
Sound an awful lot like fool there. There is a vent right around the corner. And I can hit it. You know what? Let's do it.
Sense something new.
Well, that triggered them. Okay, we do have a tree. We've got a couple demons, a couple marines.
Foe sighted.
Yes, indeed. Alright, well, Fool, I mean, you're good at blowing stuff up in an area, so what do we have as far as options here? Nothing, because they're all out of range. Alright. That is unfortunate.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
Alright, so the idea here, I'm going to go ahead and buff Thule. Not going to warp charge it, just a basic collection actions. I want to move Zabez up in case we can try to get him in range, so he might be able to get like some support fires off.
Commander. What is your will?
So where can I get you that's slightly safe? Basically nowhere that is slightly safe. That might be in range. I'd be in range here, but I'm standing out in the open like a complete maniac. Now, I could do that and then give him extra actions later. Or I could use Vorn to armor him up, potentially, if I have the action points there. So, Thule's got to move in. But this is a really wide open area. Which is pretty unfortunate. We could use Vorn to kind of armor up everybody.
Taking position.
There is a seed over there, but there's really not much I can do about it. Alright, what can I do? So I can hit you, I can't hit you. I can hit you. Alright, we could do a couple. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That's pretty good. Did not trigger the support fire. So we'll try to get a shot off here. That should trigger it, I think. Nope, did not get a support fire. Maybe I just don't have the damage at range.
Ignore the wounds.
Okay, I got an automatic reload there. Also did not get a support fire. Maybe we give Zabez the actions and move him up. That way I can at least get like one support fire off. Because he's just not taking those shots.
Your command. Your orders?
Okay, Zabez, let's get you into cover somewhere. Where you should theoretically shoot at enemies. I would hope.
Moving out!
So we'll take a shot first here with Fool, although maybe I should just grab cover. Can I actually get... I mean, I can fall back here. I could also kill some stuff. So, I mean, killing stuff is very tempting. We could take out a couple of them here. If I do that... Still killing one. Tempting. Tempting, tempting, tempting. I don't know that we're actually going to get any support fire anywhere. I think I'm just going to nuke these two.
It is finished.
So a couple kills for you. Zabez. These two are far enough away. Yeah, you can shoot him. Yeah, I can shoot either one.
Yes, Commander.
Just not getting any support fire.
Unleash me. Roar.
So I have a shot. What can I do with Vorn? I can't get close enough to use my Fear of the Ancients. I do have Smite. But I've got to save an action point, which means I can only get to about here. Yeah, Thule up front here is going to get hammered a bit, probably. Takes an action point to use. So yeah, I can't get anywhere close enough to actually use it on the Thule, which is too bad. Alright, if I move up... Is that close enough to smite anybody? No, definitely not. Alright, that's unfortunate. I can't hit that. Either I'll stay on the open and see if that draws some attention elsewhere. I don't think it's going to help. And I can do a tiny bit of damage. I guess we'll hit the guy up front. It's fine. Doesn't matter too much. could have gone ahead and buffed my armor there, and maybe I should have. Because Thule is probably going to take some abuse.
Weak.
Oh, that's not good.
Pain is beneath me.
That blinded us, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, that's nice too. Got a patrol coming in right behind me. I might want to deal with that before we move in. Well, we can take out these guys and head towards the tree. And then kind of go from there. Alright, you two. So you are blinded.
I am here to serve. What is
And
your
apparently the grenade did damage even though we had armor, so it went through the armor. That's kind of crappy. Blinded. Now, I could move in and go all Fury of the Ancients and throw them around. So I'm pretty sure I could hit both of them with a single Fury of the Ancients. So why not? Because it's going to go up in the... like, the Warp Surge is going to happen anyway, so I might as well do whatever I want. Might push him back, though, somewhere where it's not going to be very good for me. What does the Warp Surge do? Extra damage. So that would kill the front guy. Yeah, why not?
face your judgment?
Oh, I just blew up the bridge. I didn't even think I could blow up the bridge.
Terminated.
I might be able to jump across that, I'm not sure.
What is your will? Your command.
That's potentially a problem. Okay, we get in closer, I'll have better shots. So I guess I will do that.
As you command.
I could heal here. We've got the stratagem to heal as well.
Standing ready.
If I can get damage off, we can get the support fire to trigger. Yeah, let's go ahead and shoot you once.
Firing now.
That'll trigger the support fire, at least it should.
For the golden throne.
Takes care of that. Have to move in on you. Got a couple vents nearby. I'd like to take care of those. So yeah, you can just jump across. I don't think the Terminators can, though. The guys in Terminator armor. I think we'll have to go the long way around. So if I want to get a shot, I probably have to move in, like, out here. I mean, we're basically safe from this thing. We've got 9 turns.
I am with you.
Let's see if that's close enough to actually get some damage. It is not, thanks to the Cloud of Flies and the Blinded. So I could get rid of that.
Your orders? Yes, Commander.
And maybe I will. I'll heal him and get rid of the Blinded status on him.
Gratitude.
Doesn't matter on Vor.
Yes, Commander.
So now I think I can get a hit. Yeah. We could Psychic Onslaught, I guess. It's only, what? I guess it's 2 extra points of damage. Sure, whatever. Warp Surge is going to happen anyway. Okay, a little bit there. Sounds like I got the auto reload.
Fails me.
So from here, I can do damage. So we could have Malchus give him some extra actions. Let's take out this one. Then maybe I'll buff Zabez. Oh, that's a seed there. Nice. Keep an eye out for those. Is that another one? That's a vent there. It looks like we do have this patrol moving around who might come out and spot me. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's give a couple more actions.
Strike forth, brother.
Just take a few pot shots at the tree, just to kind of speed things up a little bit. And the warp surge is going to happen anyway, so I might as well use whatever. How much ammo do I have? Only one shot and a reload. That's all I can do.
Death to the enemy. Empty.
Can't kill it, but I'm just going to do whatever damage I can. It's fine. Just speed things up a little bit. Alright, hopefully Warp Surge isn't too bad. Oh, great. That's kind of bad. We've got to run across there, and I don't know if my Terminator can do it.
I am here to serve.
Okay, I mean, the Fool can do it.
What is your will?
Nope, definitely can't. So if you want to go over there, you got to run all the way over this way. That is very unfortunate. Didn't realize blowing up that bridge would cause me so many problems. Well, I might as well just have you hit the vent then and go this way.
On my way.
Right. Anything else here? Vent over there. I'm just looking for anywhere else I might be able to get seeds from. Yeah, I really don't want those demons coming in, so somebody's going to have to run across and start smacking.
Standing ready.
And I might have to send multiple people across to do that. Like, you can hit one, I guess.
Affirmative.
Smack another one.
As ordered.
Fool, I think, is going to have to charge across to get the last one. Is that a vent? Resurrection Emblem. That's a vent. Okay, so that's the other dead guy. Go for the dead guy.
It will be done.
Alright. Now, we'll take a shot. We'll get a support fire. Just take a basic shot here.
Yes, Commander.
And the tree will go down.
I am his will. Enemy destroyed.
Alright, so we just have the spreader left. There's some vents around. We are kind of weirdly separated, but we'll have actions here in a second. That patrol's still there. Yeah, let's just keep going.
At your service. Here. Warn.
Okay, can we make it here? Yeah. Go for that.
It will be done. Your orders?
Let's just have you move up and take that one.
As you will.
buying a bunch of time. So I still have the armor, and I still have a heal. Once we get into kind of the final
Your orders? What is your will?
spreader here,
Your
we'll
command.
pop our armor abilities. So for that, it's actually kind of back this way. With the height there, it's going to be really hard to get vision on it, I think. We might want to head left and kind of where Vorn is. If we can get across and then try to head up the stairs, maybe?
Your command. I am here to serve.
Alright, Malchus, let's go tag this.
As ordered.
Okay, we still have some distance here. Still have plenty of willpower with Zabez. Just can't really make it very far.
Moving out!
Fool's running low. That's a little bit of a problem, but it could be worse. All I have to do is get some kills with him and we'll be set.
Affirmative.
We come with the bloom.
Alright, well they activated a little early. Maybe we try to engage them first. Without
Here's a good spot.
going for the spreader, but if we move up, we might activate the spreader anyway. Or I just ignore them and go for the spreader. So we could just head wide left here and just to pretend like they're not even there.
Here. Unleash me.
Okay, Vorn, if I wanted to. I could walk into an Overwatch, then use my ability, but I'd be on a bridge which might then blow up. So that's a slight problem.
Yes, Commander. Your orders?
So Zabez agrees it's a slight problem.
Malchus.
It's a bit of a mess here.
Rawn.
If I had Vorn up front, I'd be a lot happier. I have the way kind of blocked.
What
Maybe
is
I can
your
move up
will?
further if I get somebody out of the way.
Standing ready.
Unfortunately, I can't shoot like an area with Thule. Do I want to move in on them or just ignore them? I mean, that's cover, and I've got a vision. Let's go here
Moving out.
first.
At your service.
Alright,
Your orders?
Vorn, if you come charging through here, if I give you additional actions, I could use my ability to smack all of these guys.
Your command. Yes, Commander.
So I'm very tempted to do
Malchus.
that. Alright, let's do that. Let's give Vorn some extra actions. Not gonna warp charge it, just a couple extra.
Rawn.
Now Vorn, preferably we leave you somewhere with 2. I'd like you to get close to hit everybody. So running through, like one Overwatch isn't that big a deal for him because the armor
Yes.
should be okay. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, he didn't even notice. Fury, we can hit everybody. We're gonna kill a couple. Probably blow up this bridge too. Ooh, warp charging it kills almost everybody. It's a 10% increase to the warp surge. It only leaves one guy left. I'm doing it. That's just too good. Killing 4 people at once. Yeah, I did blow up the bridge.
We have arrived.
It's taken a while to respond, dude.
It is finished.
Alright. Doing a great job here today, Vorn. Just absolutely wrecking stuff. Alright. I do have one action point left. There's just nothing I can do about it. Well, I could smite somebody if they're in range. And you are in range. It's just not very much damage. I'm not sure it's worth it.
What is your will?
Moving back into cover is probably the better choice. So I can see from here if I can get somebody else to take a shot at. I'd get the support fire. Here, I do have vision as well.
Taking position.
2 actions.
What is your will?
So let's see. I need to take shots if I can. Can see him from there. Don't know if I can do damage from here, but see what I can do. Yeah, just barely do a hit. That'll trigger the support fire. At least it should.
Your orders? Your orders?
And if I could do that again, that'd be great, but I don't think I can. Yeah, we're definitely too far away to hit with the Storm Bolter here. I don't really have a great position for you. I mean, eventually we want to go the other way. I'm just worried about moving too far this direction. So I may just kind of stay here. Don't think anybody's coming my way, but we could Overwatch just in case.
At once. Yes, Commander.
Two shots is not going to be enough to kill him. I mean, I can do it. It's just a couple points of damage. Chance to crit's not great.
Destroy.
Might as well take the shots, though.
Endure and serve.
Opening fire. The enemy is wounded.
Alright, Vorn. We could smite. Could go with a defend the position. It's only an action point. Sure, let's do that. Just draw some attention. Yeah, that's not nice. Plagued us both. Increased resistance, not a huge deal. He might be summoning demons or something. Alright, so I might as well just burn whatever next time because the warp surge is going to happen. So I did get plagued, which means taking damage,
Unleash me.
but I can go ahead and heal somebody. I think we'll heal... Could I not target him? Because I don't have vision. It's just around the corner, dude. Can I actually see him from here? I'm not sure. Yeah, I can. So I just need somebody to shoot
Yeah.
him, and the support fire should kill him. So Thule, just take a basic shot.
I am his will. Advancing. No demon shall avoid its fate.
All right.
I am here to serve.
Now, the problem is getting to this last guy. When we move in on him, we're probably going to activate the spreader. I think he's summoning, which I'm not a fan
Your
of.
command.
And Vorn can't get across there because he can't jump across that much of a gap. So that is also a bit of a problem. I'm not even sure where I could get across other than going all the way around. And I could just leave,
Your orders?
but I could also teleport in on him.
Yes, Commander.
But I'd like to heal up Thule and get rid of that plague on him. But that means moving somewhere where I can see
Standing
him.
ready.
I don't know if I can even see Zabez to give him action points. Yeah, looks like I can. Now I could also give Thule action points and give him some willpower. Not what I wanted to do.
Your command.
So I'm down to 1. I think that's enough for my ability, but I'm not sure. And I can't jump across there, so I could have Thule move in. So I could move out somewhere kind of crazy. This is fine as long as I kill him. Alright,
At your service.
it's going to trigger here anyway. So let's go with Thule. We're going to warp charge it to give him... Oh, no, I can't. I don't have the willpower. Never mind. We'll just give him the action points.
Yes, Commander. What is your will?
Okay, I need to move Zabez into position where he's got a shot for support fire. Looks like... I mean, I do have vision from here.
As ordered.
Let me do that first. The heal should be free. I just don't have line of sight, but I'm going to move him up anyway. So Thule, we're going to go here
As
first.
ordered. Your orders? Unleash me. Zabez.
So now I should be able to get the heal off. That'll get rid of the plagued status effect as well.
My wrath is restored, brother. Standing ready.
Okay. And I can hit you. But I can't Psychic Onslaught. I don't have enough. Let's see if we get the support fire here. No. Must be too far.
At your service. Yes, Commander. Your command.
So I can move in more, as long as I don't use all my action points.
Affirmative.
And then I could also
Yes,
disrupt
Commander.
shot him, which might stop the summoning. I'm not sure. So let's take the shot. Should get a support fire now.
I strike true.
I still didn't get a support fire. Why am I not getting support fires? Did I already get support fires? I don't think so. Not this turn. I don't know why that's not triggering.
I am here to serve. Unleash me.
Am I crazy?
Zaban.
Is that the same turn that I already got support fires off? Am I out of ammo? I'm out of ammo! That's the problem. Well, I should have checked that sooner. Alright.
Here.
That's disappointing. Can I get you in range and get a shot off to trigger a support fire? No.
Your orders? Your command.
So I can get one shot and the support fire. I don't know that's enough. Did stun him. I don't know if that's going to screw up the summoning. Might. Got the reload on Thule.
What is your will? What is your will?
And unfortunately, that limits what I can do. So all I really have that's ranged is the smite. So if I have to, we'll just move in and smite him, which I think will kill him.
As you will.
Okay, we still haven't activated the spreader yet. Alright, you can die.
Threat eliminated.
Okay, we've got 10 turns left. Once we spot the spreader, there will be reinforcements coming in. I can't get across here. So do we have everybody go around this side, maybe?
Your command.
Is there anything else? That's just a vent. So we got our reloads done.
Taking position.
Okay, we're just gonna run.
Moving out.
Try to link everybody back up.
I am here to serve.
Okay, Thule. I mean, we could move in straight, but I'm not going to have any vision at all up there from that. So we kind of have to go around and then head up the stairs and engage it from close range. Because I'm pretty sure the vision's going to be totally messed up because of the height and how far back it is on top of that.
Yes. Warn.
Alright, Born. You can't actually get that far, but we'll go as far as we can. And then Malchus, we don't want to push in too far, but that might be okay. Alright, what do we got? Extra reinforcements, that's kind of sucky. Once we spot that thing, they're gonna teleport in on us.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Do we go with Vorn first
What
because he's
is your
slow?
will?
See what kind of path he
Your
can
orders?
take.
Your command.
That might be the best
Your
choice.
orders?
Because he's kind of limited. We can't jump across that, so we have to go across the bridge here, it looks like. Oh, there's seeds there. That's really tempting to just go run for that. I've got some time. I don't think that's worth it. Is it worth it? It did just reset. We just got a warp surge. If I'm going to do it, it's not Vorn who's going to go
Unleash
for
me.
it. Somebody who's faster needs to go for that.
It will be done.
And pretty much everybody's faster, so... Malchus. Go for it.
Affirmative.
So we'll head up that way.
Here.
We'll have Thule and Zabez here. I don't really want to engage it yet. How
Yes,
are you
Commander.
getting across the bridge? What's your path? You're going all the way around. I'm worried that's close enough to trigger it.
Yes, Commander.
Nope. Alright, we're good.
Yes.
Okay, is there anything else of interest? Vents, vent, vent.
Malchus.
Alright, Malchus. Give me some
ordered.
seeds. Then hit a vent.
I am with you.
Then we'll move in. I'll stay back because I can't get into cover here.
Affirmative.
Okay. Now, it probably would be a good idea to
Your
heal up
command.
Vorn. Got one use left. Get him healed up and get rid of his plagued. So, yeah, let's do it. I still have the stratagem heal. Did you just...
Gratitude.
So, I swear I was on him, and it looked like it was on him, but it didn't. It wasn't on him.
Standing ready.
I didn't save it, we have to live with it. So I might just heal him up if we need to as the mission progresses with the stratagem.
Zabez.
Alright, Zabez, we need to move you up. You just wasted your final precious servitor drone.
As ordered.
Okay, still haven't triggered it.
At your service.
Thule, yeah, I mean, kind of having you up front to hit an area is probably going to be a good call.
It will be done.
Okay.
Filth unwanted.
There is some stuff up there.
Monolithic bloom spawn reached. Converging enemies detected.
We cannot let it pollinate nearby systems. It must be stopped now.
Enemy reinforcements coming in all over the place. Okay, not great. Definitely not great.
Yes, Commander.
First things first. Everybody gets armor. And I'm going to wait and see if I do take any shots with Vorn.
Your orders?
Now, ideally what I'd like to do is get Vorn up and use his ability to smack the crap out of all those guys up there. If I can get to, like, somewhere up here and then use it, that would be fantastic.
Unleash me.
So,
What is
Malchus,
your will? Standing ready.
give some extra actions. I don't need to warp charge it, I don't think.
Seek and destroy, brother. Your command.
Alright, let's just go wreak some havoc here with Vorn. My only question is whether it's actually going to hit them up there because of the height difference. I'm hoping it'll be fine. Yeah, so we can hit everybody. I don't think I'm hitting... No, I am hitting the spreader as well. Alright. And I'm going to warp charge it, because why not?
Face your judgment.
Waiting for the effects. Alright.
Slaughtered.
Okay, I still have an action point. So I could even get up and smack this thing. What's its health at, anyway? It's not great. I can't hit these guys. I could smite and kill the Marine. Let's see
Yes,
what else I can
Commander.
do first. So Zabez we need close so we can do support firing. Looks like I can see everybody from
On
here.
the hunt.
So we'll try to get Fool
Here.
to do some damage. Do I have a shot from here? They're pretty far away. Yeah. That's not awful. So we do have enemies coming in. Let's go here. We'll have a couple actions. Just see what I can do. Can I hit you? I can. If I onslaught it, we hit everybody. So yeah, let's do that. That's another one down. Support fire. Good. Hit the spreader. I think it'll hit whichever my main target was. I could probably take it out here. Because I can still smack it with Vorn.
At your service.
Is there anything I want to grab first? We got the seeds. I don't see any others.
Warn.
Alright,
What is your will?
so
Your
all I have
orders?
to do here, I think, is shoot it. We'll get the support fire. And then, if it's... I think it'll survive that, and then Vorn can just go up and smack it, and we're done. Or we can kill it that way.
Excellent work, my brothers. Commander, you have done well today.
And I could have healed Vorn first, but I figured that wouldn't be enough damage, and I could heal him first. But yeah, I probably should have went and healed him there. I don't know if it actually makes a difference for recovery time, how much damage you've healed back by the end of the missions. He would have been in a lot better shape if we had just made sure it was actually him that was being triggered. It looked like it was on him, but yeah, it's a little hard to tell sometimes. Or that's just my old man decrepit eyes. It also could be like as you click, it moves slightly. Who knows? Just one of those things that happens. It didn't feel like a misclick. It just seemed more like I think I had the right guy, and yeah, it just didn't work. Either way, I mean, worst case scenario just means Vorn's out a little bit longer. We still stop the spreader. We're still going to get some XP. We might get some level up, which would be nice. Apothecarian will be back up here pretty soon, and we're now healing faster, I think. We might have finished that. I think we finished that before having to do the repairs. So we'll see once that's done. Okay. Oh, we got 8 seeds. Holy crap. Alright, that's more than I expected. I might have to look and see if there's anything that I want to upgrade. I don't know if they had anything that needed the green ones. Alright, what do we have? Purifier. Nah. Warp Bane. So this is a level 2. Cybolt's Pin. Extra damage against demonic targets. Can be upgraded to do even more damage against demonic targets. I mean, that's actually 5 damage there, too. Most of the Stormbolters only do 4, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Okay, level 2 Thorn of Deimos. I don't know if I have any of these that are, like, improved. It is 6 damage, which I'm pretty sure is more. 4 Strike is Armor Pierce. Increased damage to the 4 Strike. Increased crit. That's pretty good, too. Refuge and Faith. So can improve the armor and focus. Not a huge deal. Seeker 1. Oh, so it's like a, what was that NextCom thing you throw and it would reveal an area? Scanner or something like that. Yeah, I'm tempted to take these. I don't have anybody using this particular weapon, but this one does like quite a bit of damage. I think that would be better on some of my guys because this is actually more damage than some of the hammers that I've got on close combat people. And it can be improved even more for more crit and damage. Yeah, I'm going to take that too. Alright, show me promotions. 2. Alright, Malchus. Up to level 6. What do we want? You already have this stuff. What is this? I never use this ability, so that's kind of limiting. I've got the increased crit. Ranged attacks have more crit damage. Can use the Psy Cannon. Do I want to swap you out to the Psy Cannon? I don't do... I mean, I hit stuff a lot with him, though. So I don't know if that's worth it. Same with the Terminator armor. Going close combat, I think, is probably the better call with him, because if I do have actions... Yeah, I'm not sure which is better, actually. Right now, I'm using the staff, which is giving me extra armor occasionally, which is nice. I'm often in the back, so I sometimes don't have an opportunity to smack anything or shoot anything. And if I swapped to the Psy Cannon, it'll give me a bit longer range, so I might have a chance to take some shots occasionally. What is this up here? Provoke. Does enraged. Going more melee focused. It's a lot of melee skills for these guys. Just the straight extra crit for ranged is decent. But I could definitely see going Psy Cannon. There's just way more skills here for close combat stuff. The way I use them, I might get more use out of a Psy Cannon. I might. Transferring armor to somebody else. I like the fact that he's really quick. Boris is a bit slow. Yeah, I'm really torn here because this is a really important decision because I can't have a Psy Cannon and a close combat weapon equipped. I think I'm going to go for close combat focus. So if I take Hammer Hand, increase crit damage, upgraded for bleed. Take the crit because it's a guaranteed crit anyway. It's everybody within a blast area, knockback, getting more willpower, also quite nice, more willpower up here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And Vorn, let's see what your kind of improvements are. So we have the cleanse there, we've got the Fury of the Ancients, which is really good. Extra health, I think, would be quite nice. Extra willpower. So far he's been okay with willpower because he often kills stuff, but that could change. Melee attacks do stun, increase stun. That's quite nice. Increase crit chance. I think I definitely want the health. So what does that give me down here? Emperor's Will. Target a knight at any range to gain +2 willpower. So it costs me 2 willpower to give somebody else 2 willpower. It's okay. Give all my willpower, cost less action points, gain more willpower. Yeah, I could see it going, you could do that, sure. I don't know that that's how I want to build this guy. Defend position being improved seems interesting. Going close combat improvement would be nice as well. I think I'm going to go that route. So we'll go with the stun and just kind of move into this side with the close combat abilities. So some health and close combat abilities. Okay, so what I want to look at here real quick, theoretically. So the weapon that we got, I think that's better than what I'm using on Storm, for example. So I'm currently using the Destroyer of Chrysalics, which is 4. I have some upgrades I can give this, I just haven't. So that's a pretty good weapon and could be improved to be even better. It's a level 3. So, I mean, potentially it can get damage, stun, crit damage, crit chance, all of which is really nice. Pushback. I'm not so sure about that. I want to smack things and kill them. So the only other... So who's really close combat focused at the moment? If we wanted to, Foros, we could do that.
Foros.
The sword helps protect him a little bit because it gives him a parry, but we could just do more damage with the other weapons. Is that what I want to do? The damage of the weapon doesn't affect the teleport strike, but it would affect, like, if I want to just go up and smack somebody. We also got the improved bolter. I could put that on Kalmar,
Kalmar.
because I wasn't that impressed with the Soul Flare. So I now have this as 5 damage, extra damage against demonic targets. I mean, that kind of makes sense for a librarian to have something like that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give that to Kelmar. I feel like Kelmar, as he progresses, is going to be more important, and we'll have him in more missions kind of down the road. Sword here is also kind of defensive for him. It's just, who do I want to give that double blade to? Foros makes sense. Iolanthus would kind of make sense as well. He's kind of more close combat focused at the moment. We'll get more support for him further along. I think it kind of makes sense for Storm, but Storm has a pretty good weapon. We just have to upgrade it. I mean, I could even give it to Kalmar, because he can right now just teleport and smack people in the face, and if he's going to do more damage by teleporting and smacking people in the face, then that's just generally a good thing. So that's an option too. I like having kind of the defensive ability from the parry, or kind of like I have on Malchus, the chance to get some extra armor. I could see doing it on Iolanthus. What does yours? I think it's just increased crit chance, I think. Yeah, it's a plus 5% crit chance. I do like the ability, the first strike, but I don't have anything buffing it at the moment. I could swap out this for something that would increase that, but it would still only be like 40%, I think, 40 or 50%. I could change things on people like every single mission, but it would just get way too complicated. I need to update my little cheat sheet that I have, because I've got people with additional abilities and things. I think it kind of makes sense for me, Iolanthus or Foros or Kelmar. Like, those are the ones that make the most sense to me. I'll leave the hammer that I have on Storm. That kind of makes sense. The other one would be Vorn, but I don't think I can have that and the shield. At least I don't think so. Yeah, I can't use the falchions because we've got the hammer in one hand. Alright. Right.
Foros.
So this one is extra crit damage. Do you have any increased crit chance? I do have a hammer hand, so that kind of makes sense. So that's guaranteed crit, and then extra crit damage just means extra damage. I really need to level you up, buddy. Go for additional items and things would be quite nice. Yeah, if we give you... So that's extra crit chance and extra damage. And armor pierce on melee attacks if we force charge him. How does it look? That's the next test. I mean, those are pretty cool looking. Alright, you know what? I think I should use Foros, so this is a good way to actually get some more use out of him. I've got an item on him already that's giving him a bit more survivability, so yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. And maybe I'll try to take him out of the next mission. Try to get that promotion for him. He deserves it. 1 day away from the Apothecarion. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. What I'll probably do is take a look, because I did get those extra seeds. So I might see if there's anything that I want to improve. I don't think... Can I see how many seeds I have here? Yeah, so I had 0, so we went up to 8. I'm trying not to use all of them, but if something's really good for 2 to 4 at the most, I might upgrade something. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end here. This has been more Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.